Good morning, everyone, and welcome on this wet Sunday morning. Today we are here in the presence of God to celebrate Pride Sunday this morning. So I want to welcome you all here and all at home. I have a couple of announcements, and as I'm announcing, I also need to, I can smell skunk. And the reason is my papers have a slight skunky smell to them because in the spirit of pride, our dog thought she should be very inclusive this morning and thought she should go for a run and play with a little skunk in just outside of our yard. Then she came back in the house. Bill gave her a nice bath, but I think when I set my papers or my bag down, it might have picked up some of the smell. So if you do smell that downstairs, it's from my bag, I believe. So, but we also have to love her for wanting to just play with everyone. So, a few announcements. Next week's service will be at Seagrave, live streamed and in person, and it is Father's Day as well. Our Bible study continues on Monday mornings at 10 a.m. over Zoom, so I invite you to join us as we pull apart the lectionary and talk about how these things might be relevant to our lives and what God is speaking to us in the Bible readings. A celebration of life will be held for Shirley Lee on Saturday, June the 18th at Wagg's Funeral Home, and it is at noon. There is a visitation on the Friday night from June the 17th from 6 till 8 p.m. Our Pride Picnic was yesterday, and it was a very successful event. I want to thank everyone who worked towards it, who supported it, the UCW for the cupcakes. They were well received. All of our sponsors that helped out. It was a wonderful day. We were very lucky. I want to thank God for the weather, for helping us out yesterday. I had numerous people come up to me and thank us for doing this, for creating that space and that time and that celebration. People who had children who are part of the LGBTQ community who were very grateful and heartfully felt that they just felt that love and they wanted to show their appreciation. We have a congregation meeting today after the service. But part of the primary focus will be on the governance. Hopefully I don't know if we'll have quorum or not, so please, we invite you to stay after the service if you can, and we can talk and discuss the governance. And there is one other little item we were going to propose to have passed, but let's see what we have. Maybe we can get some of you people from home that are watching to come on up to the meeting. Seagrave is hosting an out to dinner on Tuesday, June the 21st at 6 p.m. To reserve a seat or for more information, we ask that you contact John Olivero. And our last friendship luncheon here at Greenbank was a great success. A lot of people came out and visited and really enjoyed the time for lunch. There is another one coming up in July, so we're just giving you a heads up to save the date for July the 21st on a Thursday afternoon lunch. I know there are a lot of birthdays on the announcement or in our e-blast. Do we have people here today in the congregation that are in that list of birthday celebrators? We don't, but we could do a quick little thing for those at home that were on the list. Any of you that are celebrating? Or I want to thank our tech team for helping to broadcast our service to all of you at home who are watching and who can celebrate and who can worship with us this morning. Let us begin with acknowledging the land upon which we are worshiping on this morning. As we come together in worship to celebrate pride and the diversity of all people this morning, we begin by acknowledging that we are worshiping on land that is situated within the Williams Treaty, and it is on the traditional territory of the Mishi-Sagin, the Mississaugas of Scugog Island First Nation. We acknowledge their stewardship of the land and their sacred relationship with Mother Earth, Sister Sky, and the living waters. Since time, and this relationship has been part of their entire being since time immemorial. Let us all walk gently, seeking humbly to be in good relations with all of creation, seeking to mend broken relationships and broken treaties, sharing in the abundance of Creator, equitably doing what we can to work towards truth and reconciliation. I want to invite Ted to come forward to light our Christ candle and begin our litany of lighting our various colored candles. We're going to begin by lighting our Christ candle. And as we have the Christ candle lit this morning, we take a breath in and we release that breath. And as we take in the breath, let us breathe in the Spirit of Christ and let go of any anxieties or worries or anything that we may have brought with us this morning so that we can be open to truly worshiping in the presence of God this morning. Now, Ted is going to light our rainbow candle, and as he lights our rainbow candle, I'm going to read our affirming mission statement that we adopted as a congregation as we were going through the affirming process. It goes like this. We, the people of Greenbank United Church, celebrate the diversity of creation, including all people of all ages, gender identities, sexual orientations, racial identities, abilities, healths, social and economic circumstances, ethnicities, faiths, and family configurations. All people can take part in every aspect of church life. We are a safe and inclusive community of faith and love, led by God's Spirit that seeks justice and lives with respect for all. It's a great mission statement to live by. Now we will light the red candle, symbolizing life in all its richness. Thank you, Ted. With all of our first part of our candles, let us worship, learn, and celebrate together, and we're going to begin by singing Let Us Build a House, verses 1, 2, 4, and 5. So I invite you to please stand as you are able.